It's your boy Dame. We are back again with another tutorial. I'm excited for this one. I got one of my favorite clients here. I've been cutting his hair for about 5-6 years. It's been a minute. I've been waiting to put this on YouTube. He has fire hair. Today what we're gonna do, a mid drop fade. We're gonna texturize the top, fade his beard, clean up his eyebrows. Real simple haircut, real popular haircut. And if you can follow these steps, then honestly you can do any haircut. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. Let's get it. Anytime we do a drop fade, I like to start in the back at our lowest point, which is gonna be this area right here. And I'm gonna begin by setting our first guide or our outline. And I'm gonna start from the back and I'm gonna work my way behind this ear. Just so it's symmetrical, I'm gonna start from the lowest point and work my way behind the left ear. Always good to remove all this excess hair. It's gonna get removed anyways. And here we have our first guide. From the lowest point in the back to behind the right ear, the lowest point in the back to behind the left ear. I'm gonna go ahead and connect our guide from the temple area over the ear and then into the lowest point in the back. Remove the excess hair. Hold your client's ear down. This is our foundation. This is the setting of the structure that we're going to build upon. Now, a lot of decisions are made because of experience. I've been cutting his hair 5-6 years. I understand his head shape, how his hair grows, what his expectations are. So some decisions that I'm gonna make is just because of experience. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start debulking with my 1.5 guard, with the lever open, starting at the temple, work my way around the ear, to the lowest point in the back. And we're gonna take off about 2 to maybe 3 fingers width of hair. Again, starting from the temple, I hear it cutting. I'm gonna go ahead and go through and just flick out. Hold your client's ear down, go through, pushing through this bottom line and flicking at the top. Now with clipper and comb, we're gonna go ahead and debulk the side right here. So we wanna comb through with our comb, let hair fall out. This tells us all this hair is safe. And we have our point A and we're gonna go to point B. I'm gonna start in the temple area and work my way to behind the ear to the back. You build this skill with reps, with experience. Now that we have debulked the side of his head, I want to start my fade from here and we're going to raise it up. I want to fade out this line and work my way up. And I'm going to start with my JRL clipper with the lever open. Starting from the temple, I'm flicking. I'm using the sense of hearing to hear it cut. Hold my client's ear down. Tilt their head. Follow the guide. With your fade brush, go ahead and remove any loose hairs. It's not gonna look perfect right now, but we have to calm our nerves. We have to remain confident. Trust the process. If you're a new barber and you're struggling with your confidence, you literally need to tell yourself, I need to trust the process. It's gonna look good at the end. Promise, if you do that, emotionally, mentally, you're gonna be more confident, you're gonna finish the haircut great, and your client's gonna sense that. Let's get back into it. Our next guide that we wanna fade out is this middle guide right here. We're gonna do that with our one guard, starting with the lever open. The next we'll go halfway, and then finally all the way closed. Again, starting at the temple, I'm flicking through. I hear it cutting. Just go ahead, top of the ear, hold that ear down, keep flicking. Close the lever halfway, flicking at that same line. Hold the ear down, use the corner, work our way behind the ear. Lever all the way closed. I can already see it coming together. We have a few more guides to fade out along here. I'm gonna go ahead and attack those lines with my 1.5 guard. And I'm gonna be a little overzealous and I'm gonna start with it halfway. Again, this comes down to experience. Starting in the back, working my way up to behind the ear, to the top of the ear. Opening my lever all the way, just flicking into this. This looks great. Let's just go ahead and match up behind the ear and the lowest part of the head in the back. Confidence is key, guys. When you're a beginner, it doesn't look perfect to you. And you can instantly get in your head and start tripping. But if you start tripping, you start sweating, you start taking longer, your client is gonna sense all that. They're gonna feel that energy. And they're gonna be like, this dude doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. You think they're gonna go back to you? In a world where barbering is the #1 growing occupation, there's hella barbers out there. What separates you from them? I literally want you to write that question down. Now what we have left is this bottom guide that we need to fade out. Now how I'm gonna do it is with my lever closed, then halfway, and I'm just gonna inch my way all the way open. And I may have to use some lever play where I close it, open it, but let's go ahead and get into it. Lever closed, starting at the very bottom. Hold the ear down. Using the corner of my clipper. Tilt your client's head forward, have them tuck their chin. Don't be afraid to communicate with your client. If you need to tell them to tuck their chin so you can work in a tight area, that is perfectly fine. That is actually being a professional. Now I'm opening the lever. Closed it slightly. I'm trusting myself and I'm trusting the process. I know it's not gonna look perfect right now. And if I don't know that, I'm telling myself that. It doesn't look perfect right now, that's okay. it's not gonna look perfect until we're done. Whenever y'all decide to scale in y'all's business, I know y'all are starting out as barbers, but when y'all get to the point where y'all are scaling, you gotta develop a team. You gotta hire a team. You gotta search for talent, for people who are good at what they do. You're only as good as your team. And I'm blessed to have met the coldest motherfucking editor in the game. Better get that in there then. Look at that, I took my time. We got a smooth blend. Woo! We haven't even got to the lineup, but you already know this haircut's gonna pop, boy. I'm fucking with it. Next, to make this haircut pop, I have my foil shaver. This is a Barbers Pro one. I love the handle, super convenient. I'm gonna start at the temple, go over the ear real lightly, and finish in the nape. And the key with your foil shaver is the amount of pressure you're applying. I'm only putting about a level 2 out of 10 pressure, real lightly. Pull your client's ear down, using the corner of your foil shaver, get behind the ear. You don't want to cut their ear. Now working in the nape. I'm gonna have my client tuck his chin. That way we stretch the skin in the back, because if his skin is pinched, the shaver may just catch it, may cut him, may pull his skin. So we want to prevent that. Be courteous to your client. Be mindful of them. Offer them a water. Ask them about their day, about their week, about their life. What are their goals for this year? But for right now, let's focus on this haircut. You don't have to worry about customer service when y'all are in barber school or when you're actually cutting in the shop. I want to make this C cup really pop. So I'm going to start here and just follow this curve, this natural curve on his temple. Using the corner of my trimmer. Not putting too much pressure. Don't want to cut him or irritate his skin. And this is with no enhancement. This is with no paint. We have a solid C cup with a nice fade. Woo! That's fuego. Those are the steps that I use to accomplish this mid-drop fade. There's not one way to cut hair. That's just my method that I use. And again, that was generated because of experience. I've been cutting his hair 5 years, and that's what I've developed over time. I hope you were able to take note, maybe apply those steps for you. Maybe it'll help you, maybe not. I have other videos, so tap in. You might learn something else on there. And also let me know in the comment, what video would you like to see? A high fade, a drop fade, a taper fade, a mid fade, a bald fade? You let me know. My job is to give y'all all the game, and that's what I want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this haircut, show y'all the finished product. So go ahead, follow along.
Put this money on the floor, same place that I done slept before. Where I come from, ain't never seen it, no Giuseppe store. If it's beat, then let me know. If it's love, then let me know. He say he up, but he ain't been up for a year, just check the score. And if I'm pussy, well, that you gotta show me when you see me. Dog, this out to my drive it like a stolen Lamborghini. If it's love, then let me know. If it's beat, then let me know. He said it be up, but he never let me know. Might be a Christian, all this Christian on my body, pray to God. Might be pagan, how I throw his ass inside a mason jar. Might be Muslim, how I hit the flow and get right to Allah. Might be Buddhist, how I broke his ego, then I broke his jaw. 3 in his head, he a bowling ball, this shit ain't over, y'all. Feel like Halloween, the movie, put these red Octobers on. I can tell, they been evil eyeing me for way too long. My girl feel like something's off.